أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Many times we hear people say, I'm searching, I'm looking for a life partner, I'm looking for Mr. Right, my lost rib, and many more. Others even tell us, do you have a sister or a brother you can recommend me to get married? The question is, what exactly is searching? What are these people looking up for in a partner? Remember, choosing poorly can lead to many years of pain, emotional suffering, and sometimes divorce. Do not forget the emotional scars that are caused by unprepared marriages. Don't forget the qualities that attracted you to someone may often not be the very qualities that keep marriage a wonderful life. Preparing for a long-lasting marriage relationship is not an easy journey. You must really get prepared for it. Join me, Adja Mariam Nyanzi, director and founder of PAM Professional Counselors. I'm an expert in couple strengthening as well as a counselor. I'm also an author. Soon you will see my book at your doorstep, inshallah. It is important to keep in mind that healthy marriages grow and develop together, while unhealthy marriages keep stagnated and even give us poor results, that is in society, I mean the children and all that. So, what is searching? What would you consider as the best qualities of a marriage partner? Searching, this is the timing of marital commitment. You feel you are of age now, maybe you've accomplished your education, you're still pushing on with your career development. But you feel the curiosity, the natural curiosity of having a partner. It's all about one's capacity to select among the thousands of men and women. This is our consciousness that Allah gave us that makes us different from animals, to be able to choose or to select. As the Prophet said, that when someone comes to you and he has the deen and good character, please give him your daughter. So that is searching. Several times we've heard guys say, I'm looking for a virgin. But are you a virgin yourself? I'm looking for someone who is pious. I'm looking for a woman who is most pious. Probably she has memorized the Quran and all that. The question is, do you really reflect on what you are searching? Do you mirror those qualities that you are looking up for someone? There was a gentleman who took so many years without getting married. And one time, this gentleman had 20 qualities that he never compromised with. That's why he took a lot of years without marrying. He traveled here and there to get a right person. So one lucky day, as he was landing, he saw an air hostess who was so beautiful, and he believed this is the woman of his life. He got a chance of talking to this woman and presented his proposal. And as the lady read through the proposal, she also had her own qualities, and indeed, this man never fitted. So, the point remains that what are you searching for? Do you mirror what you are searching for? The biggest work is to begin with yourself first. Begin with yourself first and see whether you mirror what you are searching for in a partner. Tip number 1, it is deen. The fear of Allah. Do you have that utmost consciousness of Allah? As we said in our first clip, that we have to be knowing our relationship between us and Allah. So it takes a lot of effort to learn, to understand what your maker requires you to do. So we must having that consciousness of the fear of Allah. Take an example of two partners who have got a strong personality or strong character, and the different individual differences we have, the different personalities we have. It is only the fear of God that can tame these two people. So point number one is fear of Allah. And point number two is emotional intelligence or emotional maturity. Being independent and self-assured, which means you are not looking up for someone to fix you up or to fulfill you, to complete you. You are rather looking up for someone where you will be partners, become a team, and be co-builders of the marriage life. Emotional intelligence takes things like, are you thoughtful enough? Do you feel and respect for others? How about supporting others? Do you communicate better with your people? Have you got self-awareness? In the previous clip, we looked at self-awareness, knowing your values, knowing your passion, knowing who you are. All that is emotional intelligence. Feeling for others. Can you have room of doubt for your partner if something happens? For example, if someone has a partner who is working in a big company of both men and women, and they always call to do work here and there, do you feel jealous, which is too much because she's talking with a man or he is talking with a woman? All that is emotional intelligence. One of the roles of a good brother to another or a sister to another is to think good about the other. That is emotional intelligence. Do you possess all that? And tip number three is knowing why you are getting married. This will give you an insight on the purpose of marriage. Because if you don't know where you are going, it will be hard for you even to reach your final destination. You'll be taking several routes without knowing which exact route should I take. Do you know why you are getting married? What is that strong reason that pushes you to look for Mr. Right? Have you accepted that, yes, me, I will go as number two? Do you have the reason why? Because if we go into marriage with the intention of surprising our parents, amazing our friends, having a big introduction, such thinking, you're getting married because you feel you are overdue, normally they push women thinking they are overdue. What is the exact reason that is pushing you into marriage? All that, when you focus on it, it will help you prepare yourself for a wonderful, long-lasting marriage relationship. I thank you so much, all my new subscribers to my YouTube channel. My username is Hadija Mariam Nyans. Thank you so much. And if you resonate with what I'm saying, please don't hesitate to go into the comment box and put maybe a question or something, and we can even go on one-on-one. You can always look up for me on Facebook as Hadija Mariam, and also my YouTube channel with the username of Hadija Mariam Nyans. Thank you so much. We've looked at 3 tips: Deen, having the fear of God, emotional intelligence or emotional maturity, and also we've looked at knowing the reason as why you are getting married. Get me on my next video with the 4th tip as why we should prepare ourselves before we go into marriage. Thank you so much for being with us.